Welcome to another exciting week of the Dodgeball Game of the Week, along with Jed Castro. I'm Tom Booth, and today, Jed, another exciting matchup.
You know, Tom, this is our 7th season of doing this, and it never gets old. Coming to the Blacksburg Rec Center, never gets old watching Dodgeball. Tonight we got the Skid Marks, a team not really having a great season so far, but throw the records out. They're playing My Dodgeball tonight. Well, not My Dodge. That's the name of the team. It's not My Dodgeballs. Right. I mean, even if they were, I'd let everybody play with them.
Right, sharing.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy I am.
We will see if Jeremy Berger can lead his team, My Dodgeballs, to victory on the Dodgeball Game of the Week. And we're back here as we will start game one between the Dodgers and My Dodgeballs.
That would be Julio, who takes an early exit. He tried to get out there and get that ball, and yeah, he's out.
Well, excuse me, no, this is Skid Marks versus My Dodgeballs.
That's correct. I guess you couldn't tell it said Skid Marks on their jerseys.
I'm sorry, I'm
Why don't you open your eyes?
I'm illiterate. I apologize.
Well, just look at the skid marks on their shirts.
Oh, the skid marks are on their shirts?
Yes.
Why
it's kind of a weird place.
Why is it on their shorts?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, I think you can get skid marks anywhere, really. On the street.
Okay.
In a chair, on the bed sheets. The end.
We always thank our great WTOB staff of well, Josh is missing. Josh moved on. We miss him.
Hey, Josh, if you're watching us, and you better, because I know you used to work on the show, what's up? We miss you here in the Blacksburg Rec Center.
Chip and Lisa and their intern Jeremy is here today, also helping out with the great camera work. So we appreciate their efforts.
Always.
And if you like what you see, make sure you tell the great staff at WTOB, and make sure you sign up for Dodgeball with the Blacksburg Parks and Rec Department next spring.
We'd love to see you out here. We've talked to, like Tom Booth said, this is our 7th year of doing this. We've met so many people, made so many friends. If you don't have any friends, come out here, join a team, and then you'll make some friends, then you'll be real popular. And then we'll say your name on the internet and television.
And that's what life's about, being popular.
That's right. Which is actually not so good for you.
Well, yeah, I didn't say I was successful in life, but
you know, if you guys are watching at home or on the internet, make sure you get on Facebook.com/Blacksburg Parks and Rec, watch these games, and also get on Facebook.com and friend Tom Booth. He likes to have a lot of friends on his list, him and Paris Hilton.
If I could get to double digits and friends, that would be great.
You know what? Let's just start with 3. Don't go too far.
Okay.
Jeremy Berger, a little bit tempting out there. It's a little cockiness out there, I think.
This is a group of guys that work at Cole Morgan in Radford making electrical motors. Electrical motors,
They must have a lot of smarts. Look at that catch by Hottie Heather.
Or
nice
Heather
word.
Hottie?
Heather Hottie, I'm not sure. Oh.
And young blood out there running around.
Jeremy Berger's going to take a seat. I want to compliment him on his sweet wolf shirt. This team last year had a more concerted effort to get wolf t-shirts. Now it looks like they only have 2 guys left with the wolf shirts.
That's time moves on for these young guys, you know. They can move on to other jobs.
Yeah, other electrical motor companies.
All across this great country.
Or the New River Valley. Imagine there's more than one electrical motor building company.
And probably playing Dodgeballs kept them in the New River Valley for this long.
And why wouldn't it? This game,
When you can build motors, you can play Dodgeball all at the same time.
You can build motors and you can play with a great motor here.
And listen to the fans. There's a lot of fans support here.
They're totally into it. One of those fans is actually Jackie, who was on another team. So, but that's okay because she's still into this game.
Well, she's cheering on her skid mark friends. I mean,
or opponents. They're friends now. They'll be foes later.
I think she's just maybe on the wrong side of the gym.
That's Evan. Evan is out there along with.
Oh, a young child in the stands, just beamed in the stomach. I think I heard his appendix rupture. I'm not sure.
We need to get a trainer in here. His head is down. He looks upset. I think he'll be okay.
Projectile vomiting, I don't know.
Or he could be laughing. I think he's okay.
One or the other.
I think he's going to be just fine.
Oh, Heather Hottie is out.
Leaving Puddin'.
Puddin's still in there. Along with,
Rusty.
Rusty?
Rusty and Puddin'. Rusty Puddin'.
Have you ever had Rusty Puddin'?
I've never had Rusty Puddin'. I'm not even sure what Rusty Puddin' would be.
Chock full of iron bits and goodness, probably.
That's true, but also oxidation. That would be...
Evan. Evan will sit down.
Evan was described by team captain Jeremy Berger as a meathead. Although when he walked in, he didn't really look very meatheady to me.
No, I didn't think so. I didn't get that at all.
I've seen a lot meatier heads in my life.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, I didn't see that coming out of Evan at all. 3-on-2 advantage here for the My Dodgeballs. Oh, I thought somebody hit in the face over there, but
everything's okay.
Yeah.
20 seconds left in this game. If this ends the way it is, the win would go to
Brian calling somebody out.
It's great officiating, and now we would go to sudden death if in 10 seconds something goes out. Putin takes it off the knee with 4 seconds left, and that could be the end for skid marks, and it is. The skid marks go down in this first match, but it came right down to the wire. It's always an exciting game on the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
Seen only on WTOB. And we're back for game 2 between the My Dodgeballs and Skid Marks. My Dodgeballs took game 1 in an exciting fashion.
Right down to the wire, Tom Booth.
5 minutes per game they are allowed. They will play 3 games here.
My Dodgeball was described to us by officials here as one of the best teams in the league. And we've seen a lot of good teams, Tom.
We have. I think they have what it takes this year to be successful.
That was a great sidearm throw by that guy over there in the maroon shorts that I don't think we got his name.
But not a lot of star power for My Dodgeballs, but consistent.
They are. They are. They work together as a team. They're kind of like the old Miami Dolphins no-name defense. Oh, wow. Jeremy Berger took it in a place you don't want to take it, if you know what I'm saying.
Wow. That might have created a skid mark by the skid marks.
I'm not sure you want a skid mark there.
Oh, that's awful.
Actually, I'm sure you don't want a skid mark there.
I hope he's done having kids.
But he is now. Wait, what do you mean?
Well, 5-on-5 here. Oh, nice shot there by Evan. Meathead.
Andrew also now taking out the meathead himself. Allison White in the green shirt. You got Jackie, who's proven to be a marathoner,
She's been strong tonight. Very impressed with Jackie.
You got Rusty and Andrew. And on the other side, some other guys.
A lot of other guys, including Joe and the blue high tops. Brian with the goatee and dark blue shorts. Chris Holson, I think's in there.
Yeah, I'm just going to also say some names. Larry.
Mo.
Curly.
Chimp.
Donatello.
Curly Joe. I think that was all the 3 Stooges.
Curly Joe was a different person? Oh yeah, Curly Joe, that's right.
He was short-lived, but he was in there.
It's funny how you said that's all the 3 Stooges, but you named 6 guys.
Well, I think it was 5 of them that actually were Stooges.
There's only 3 Stooges.
At any one time, yes. People move on in their careers.
I'm just saying.
You're trying to typecast them.
How many Charlie's Angels were there?
A million.
A host of Angels.
A million.
But only 3 Stooges.
4-on-4 action here.
Jacqueline Smith.
A little less than 3 minutes left.
Kate Jackson. Farrah Fawcett.
Drew Barrymore.
Oh right, Lucy Liu.
Yeah, we can go on.
Bosley. Tom Bosley.
Tom Bosley.
Richie Cunningham.
Thad Bosley from the Cubs.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
2.5 minutes left. That's always the case. Left in this one. My Dodgeballs, 1-0 lead.
Allison White, little
floater. It was almost like a Johnny Ace floater.
Johnny Ace would always throw that one up, but it was always a decoy because he would always come back with a sidearm.
It was a distraction, like a flying meteor. Catch your eye, then he'd knock you out.
I think we should induct Johnny Ace into the first ever Dodgeball Hall of Fame. After 7 years, that's something we need to do.
We haven't seen Johnny in years, but we assume he's still out there playing, probably in independent leagues and that kind of thing.
Or at least teaching his craft to the new crop of young Dodgeball players.
Like having a workshop, like the man actually in the movie in the wheelchair. That's probably Johnny Ace, just not in the wheelchair.
Patches Mohulahan?
Yes, correct. He may not use wrenches.
Or he may.
That dodgeball just went into the trash, actually.
Don't pull it out! Oh, he's a dumpster diver.
Oh,
Rusty's a dumpster diver.
Why is it dripping all that tobacco juice? That is weird.
Well, I think you'll know it because it was in the tobacco juice was in the trash can. On the attack now, the Skid Marks with their first advantage of the night, 3-2. I'm sorry, 3-3. I forgot about that guy with the wrestling shoes.
Oh yeah, that would be Joe.
He kind of blended into the.
But Allison, Jackie, and Rusty still in there in the near court, doing battle
against Evan and Brian and Joe.
By the end of this night, we might have their names straight.
I'm not sure that actually is Evan. Well, is this Evan right here?
This is Evan here. with the goatee, yes.
That's Brian with the dirty goatee.
Okay.
No, you're right. That's the meathead. These guys are so confusing.
There's so many of them
I'm
running
just going to call everyone John.
John Doe. Only less than a minute left, 3-on-3, so someone needs to get knocked out here.
If not, they will go after sudden death overtime.
But Rusty running around, catching off, trying to find loose balls.
It's a nice throw there. Good deflections there.
And I like how vigilant Ryan is. He's keeping his eye on the action here.
He is. He is.
He wears a tie to work. That says a lot.
He's dressing for the job he wants, not for the job he has. Now, skid marks with the advantage, quickly loses the advantage. 2-on-2 now with 20 seconds left. What a catch there by Rusty.
Nice job, Rusty. 2-on-1.
All they've got to do is hold out for 12 seconds, which they could not do in the last game.
Jackie needs to pay attention.
And Joe needs to go all out here. Balls to the wall, if you will. Dodgeballs to the wall.
Joe's gunning for Jackie.
And they got him. What a comeback win for the skid marks, and the crowd erupts with passion.
The extra skid marks just went crazy on that one as they tied this thing up 1-1 in the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
On WTOB.
We're back for the Dodgeball Game of the Week. Game 3 underway between skid marks and my Dodgeballs. And Jet, we just saw skid marks put on a clinic there and tie things up.
You know, they were down early, but they stuck with it. They stuck with it. And of course, one of the last people standing for skid marks is, of course, Jackie, as she always is. And right down to 10 seconds, and they put him. They didn't even have to go into the time limit. They took Joe out with just 10 seconds to go, maybe 2 seconds ago on the clock.
It's like watching a basketball player in a last-second shot. They just came through in the clutch as the clock was winding down.
It's always great to see that, especially on a team that maybe not have the best record.
My Dodgeballs in the near court, as you see him, with Jeremy, Andrew, Joe, Chris, Brian, and Evan.
Chris Olson, I believe that is, took one off the ankle. Look out, Tom, you're about to get hit in the mug.
Oh, our table took one off the edge there. Skid marks with 10 people here tonight. Good representation.
Sit down, brown-shirted Julio and Jeremy Berger.
Jeremy, also a longtime member of the Dodgeball League.
Got a new name, My Dodgeballs. The team name is just seems kind of possessive.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of creativity with that.
This is My Dodgeballs.
What about your Dodgeballs?
Oh, forget your Dodgeballs. These are My Dodgeballs.
Yeah. Okay, that's the name.
There you go. Good idea.
Yeah, we're lack of effort there, I think.
Got 3 skid marks in the far court. Hopefully we won't have to smell them very soon.
Ryan will have to clean that up later. 4-on-3 advantage for my Dodgeballs. Heather Hottie's played a good game tonight.
She has. She's been consistently good. Very, very vigilant. You can see it in her eyes. She's always looking up, always
She's focused.
aware. She is, which is what you need to compete in a competition such as this.
Yeah, you can't take your eyes off the prize here. Or the Dodgeballs, as the case may be.
So they got 2 people left there. Is that Andrew and Hottie? But they control all the power.
Well, I thought they had one more, but they kind of went away.
Concentrating their effort against Evan. Evan now firing at Heather Hottie. Andrew deflecting the ball with that one in his hand.
Ryan's trying to call one of the members of the skid marks out. He's debating it.
There's a question now. This would be a good time.
And he kicks the ball in disgust.
That's probably a mistake. He probably could have left that, just dropped it there and given it to his teammate. Instead, he fed the bears, if you will.
Selfishly gave the ball up.
It was all frustration.
Heather Hottie trying to at least stay alive as long as she can.
I think she might just be throwing him either at Jeremy Berger, who's on the sideline, or at Chip, who is back there shooting a camera. She's got a vendetta against him.
You should never aim at the WTOB staff, ever.
You may never got... valiant effort here from the Hottie.
Heather Hottie, yeah, she's gunning for Brian there. Joe trying to aim for the ankles.
Close call there. She almost got one off the foot, but she's still alive. She is persistent.
She just trying to gather up all the loose balls. She even has fans helping her out and gather the balls together.
And the game is over.
Nice job by Brian catching the Heather line drive. Now we'll end things with the My Dodgeballs winning this one 2-1 on the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
On WTOB.
Well, Jed, one of the better games we've seen, you know, a back and forth affair here tonight.
Definitely. Skid Marks came into this matchup, they're, you know, kind of lower in the standings. They showed tremendous heart, especially in that last game, winning it with such the time running out on the clock. Really showed me something. They didn't come out with the overall win, but really showed me something tonight.
Make sure you join us next week for the Dodgeball Game of the Week, seen only on WTOV.